know what? Let's talk about the most embarrassing story, the most embarrassing moment of my entire life. And I've done some pretty embarrassing things, to say the least. But we're gonna go with this one just because it's pretty embarrassing. So it all started on a dark night. No. But no, seriously. So most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me when I was in 10th grade. I was in the band, high school band, marching band. And not the little frumpy, stupid, 40-piece band. I'm talking like 250-piece, so like shitload of people. It was a lot of fun. Loved it. It was like a family. So I was part of the band. That was kind of my club / organization that I had in high school. And one of the band directors, she was the head director for the woodwind section. We had 4 different band directors. It was actually pretty cool. But yeah, Miss Brooks, loved that lady to death. I was really bummed when she left. She moved on to other things. But so she approached me one day and said, "Hey, I know that you're, a goofball and you're into kind of doing funny and stupid stuff. I have an opportunity for you." And she she has this offer, I guess, if you want to call it that, of whether or not, I guess we're going this way, because that does not look like them. Sorry. So I was confused. I thought that car in front of me was her family. Anyways, so she comes up to me with this proposition. She said, "Hey, listen, we have a pep rally coming up, and in our school, the whole I think it went down to 7th grade or 6th grade, all went to the pep rally. So, we would fill up the main gym, where we had like the basketball games and stuff. And she said, listen, we're going to have this pep rally, and they want to do a male beauty pageant. And already I was already turned off from the whole thing. I was like, oh, you said male and beauty pageant, and I'm already not stoked on this idea. So, she goes, no, wait, hear me out. I was like, okay, whatever. And so she pretty much told me, she says, hey, male beauty pageant, they told us to pick one student from every organization, and I kind of came to you. I haven't come to anybody else, and the reason why is because I figured you'd be the one that had the most dignity left. And I just kind of laughed, and I was just like, I don't know if I can do that. Well, what do I have to do? And she said, well, we're talking like full-blown beauty pageant. Like, you got to dress up, makeup, the whole 9 yards. And at the time, I had really long hair. And I'm not talking like, just below my ears. I'm talking like I had hair that was down to like the middle of my back. And it was awesome. I loved my hair back then. So, she's like, hair, makeup, whole 9 yards. And we'll have it at the pep rally, and we're picking one guy from every organization, and then we'll go from there. We'll get you all the details later this week. And I pretty much was just like, I don't think I want to do this at all. This doesn't sound fun in the least. It's going to be in front of hundreds of people, half of them I know personally, you know, that whole nonsense, and I was not stoked. And I was like, let me give you an answer later this week. Like, let me think about it. Let me mull it over. And she was like, okay, yeah, take your time, do whatever you need to. And, you know, knowing me, I'm just like, I'm sitting there thinking, no, I don't want to do that. That's not me. Yeah, it'd be funny, but at the same time, that's just, oh my gosh. So I really thought about it, and I feel like I shouldn't have. I feel like it should have been like a straight yes or no, because either you're all in for it or you're not. And so I really thought about it. I talked to some of my friends, and they're like, dude, if you'll wear a dress, I will laugh my ass off, and I will vote for you. And because they were actually doing some voting stuff, you know, the cheer of the crowd was how they were going to vote for whoever was, you know, the prettiest or best dressed or whatever. And I immediately was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be retarded. I'm not stoked on this whatsoever. And so a couple days later, I went back. This was in the process of a week, too, mind you. So I go back, and I'm like, listen, Miss Brooks, thank you for, like, you know, actually asking me instead of, like, just straight signing me up for it. But I'm not. I don't think I'm feeling it. You know, it's nothing like personal or crazy, but it's just that's a lot. That's a lot to ask of me. And she was like, oh, okay, well, I understand. You know, it is kind of crazy. All right, well, thank you for considering it. And then, long story short, for that week, I finally went back the day before, and I was like, you know what, whatever, forget it, I'll do it, fine, I'll get it over with. It'll be fun, funny. You know, that's the whole point of it. And so the day comes, and two of the other band members were assigned to me to take care of getting me girled up. And that day, that morning, I was supposed to go to the band room and figure out what was going on, because the pep rallies were like I think it was supposed to be like right before lunch or something like that. So they were a little earlier in the day, and so I met in the band room, and I was like, hey, you know, what am I doing? Please don't tell me. And then they showed me the dress, and we're talking about, you know, slutty spaghetti strap. It literally, the V went past. If I had boobs, the V of the front of the dress would have gone past my boobs. That's how ridiculous it was. And it was all sparkly and stupid. And it barely, like, holding it in front of me, it barely went past my ass. And so I wasn't stoked on that part. But, so then they showed me the rest of it. Like, all right, these are the boots you're going to wear. And they were like crazy-ass heels, leg boots that zipped all the way up. I mean, it was literally the whole 9 yards. And I was like, I don't think I can. Oh, God, what did I get myself into? So we end up getting ready. Like, all the guys that were a part of it go to the like the meat area, like outside, you know, inside the gym in one of the locker rooms, and started getting ready. And all the girls were in there, like, helping, like, dress them up and be ridiculous. And they start getting me into this dress, and I'm immediately so self-conscious that I'm uncomfortable. Like, I'm legitimately like, I don't want to do this. Like, almost like nervousness, but it's not nervousness, because, you know, I compete in the band. I competed in front of thousands of people, so I wasn't nervous about it. I just didn't want to fucking be in a dress. And so they started getting me ready, and they were like, you're going to do it, you've already committed, sorry, whole 9 yards. And so I was like, all right, listen, the only way I'm going to get into this dress is if you let me wear my jeans under it. And they were like, no, you can't do that. And so I was like, no, that's the only way you're going to do it, because my dick is going to be protruding out of the front of this dress. Women don't have protrusions, or at least they're not supposed to. So, you know, that's not right. And they were like, whatever, fine. So I put these jeans on underneath the dress, tucked them into the boots just to make it even more ridiculous, and zipped everything up. They braided my hair. They put makeup on me, literally just like drag queen style. And we get underway. So I love it when people wave at me like that. It's fucking hilarious. So we get ready, and all the other guys like file out, and it's just ridiculous. It is a slut show. It's horrible. And I had mad respect for all these guys for doing it, and, you know, I kind of hope they had the same for me, but the entire time I was just like, oh my god, what am I doing? So, one by one, they had us prance out onto the floor, and mind you, I'm a dude, and dudes don't normally wear heels, so I had no fucking clue how to walk in them. And, like, to be honest with you, the biggest part about it, like, I felt like a fucking velociraptor, like, standing on my toes the entire time. And I just felt so stupid. And, so I stand at, like, the basketball goal and get ready to, like, walk out. And everybody just goes nuts. Like, everybody's laughing. Because pretty much everybody knew who I was. And, so I go walking out. And, you know, it's obvious I have no clue what I'm doing. And, you know, I'm not even trying to look sexy or anything. I'm just like, oh my god. And then I start doing the wave. They're like telling me to like cut my hand and wave. And I was just like, fuck me. Why do I have to do this? This is horrible. But the whole time, I grit my teeth. I bear through it, like the whole 9 yards. And it was dumb. And, like, we all had to file in a row, and once we were all standing in a line, everybody, like, they picked on one person, and then they pulled them out, and everybody cheered in the whole 9 yards, and, you know, of course the band program cheered for me, just because everybody knew who I was, but, yeah, so, I've been in heels, I've worn a dress, I've been in makeup, and had my hair braided, all without alcohol. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I wish I had pictures I would show you guys, because I find it so funny. But, yeah, so drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Share some of you guys' most embarrassing stories. And I'll hit you guys back on the next video. See you guys later.